What's good, YouTube? Stormybman, and I'm back with another Stormybman's Briefs. Here to talk about this time, what does 2021 have in store for boxing? We've seen through 2020 the pandemic hold the sport up for a number of months, and then toward the late quarter of the year, boxing came back, and it came back with a bash. We've seen some very good quality matches in the last quarter of the year, and we've seen fighters put on performances that have enthralled us, seeing that boxing was on a hiatus for the majority of the year. As we face toward 2021, we'd like to see the sport turn around and see the heavyweight division come back to its glory, with finishing up what happened between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, what's going to be happening with Anthony Joshua, and any of the younger heavyweights that are on the horizon. But in order for that to take place, the sport is going to have to right itself with some of its wrongs. The Fury Wilder situation needs to be ironed out, whether legally or in the ring. AJ is going to have to decide whether or not he wants to be a champion by defending those titles he's holding on to, or if he's going to start vacating and some of the younger guys are going to start fighting for his titles. With the Joe Joyce and Danny Dubois fight on the horizon late this year, it looks like one of them may be in line for one of those title shots very soon. But as the sport goes forward, fights like what took place between Zepeda and Baranchek, Tank Davis and Leo Santa Cruz, and what we're expected to see with Earl Spence Jr. and Danny Garcia, those are the type of matches that really add to the blood of the sport. With fights like that, we are able to sit back and enjoy the best of what boxing has to offer. As long as the promoters do not get in the way of the fighters can have all of the glory. The fans will get all of the entertainment, and boxing will get its rightful place in the order of sports. Another exciting thing to look forward to is the prospects who are on the horizon. I've seen some guys this year that look like they could be the truth. There have been men like Jerron Boots Ennis and Imantas Stanionis, and again to see the undisputed junior middleweight champion Jermell Charlo, and I'm calling him undisputed because picking up that last title of the WBO is just a formality. Charlo is my pound for pound. He's the guy sitting at the top of the sport, and he's perched, etched in stone at this moment. I don't see anyone in that division doing anything with him for the foreseeable future. His bigger brother at middleweight has some chances on the horizon for himself as well. Whether it be Canelo Alvarez or Demetrius Andrade or Triple G, the future looks bright for Jamal. So let's hope for it. As 2021 gets closer, the first quarter of the year should continue to pick up where we left off here. Hopefully we get through this pandemic, and then boxing can get back to having its fans in the stadium. We really look forward to that, and wouldn't that be a great thing? We can always talk about it. Let's give our fantasy matchups for next year and see if anything comes off the checklist. What are your thoughts on all of this? This is Stormybman, another Stormybman's Briefs, and we can discuss it in the comments section. Until next time, see you soon.